Oh, I've actually been getting tagged quite a few times on social media about this legacy media word. Apparently, somebody on YouTube has made a video or something saying that Netflix has said that they're not going to restore the Snyderverse because of this legacy media word. So, first of all, go to Google, type in legacy media. What does it say? It says legacy media refers to traditional forms of mass communication that predate the internet, such as newspaper, television, and radio. This term is used to contrast them with new media sources like websites, blogs, social media. Legacy media is characterized by one way of communication, established distribution channels, and a history of being the dominant source for news and information. Now, all right, we got that covered. Now we're gonna go over here to this slide. Just go to Google and ask what all does WB own. They own cinema. We know they own the anime, they own the movies, but they also own networks like CNN, TBS, TNT, HGTV, Food Network, TLC, Cartoon Network, Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, and others. Now, what do I get from what Netflix said that they don't want to um whatever that dumb word is, the legacy media. Sorry, it's so late, but I had to put my cape and mask on to save everybody because everybody's panicking. Now, what does it mean to me? Legacy media to me means that it sounds like Netflix is not interested in stuff like CNN, TBS, TNT, HGTV, Food Network, and all that. They're interested in WB, their movie catalog, and then they're also their TV catalog. I believe that's what it is. It's so late, but they're not interested in the other stuff like TNT, TBS, HDTV, Food Network, and stuff like that. They're interested in the TV catalog though, and in the movie catalog with WB. Now, that's what I take away from it. If I'm wrong, someone can correct me. I don't think I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, please do correct me. But a simple Google search will tell you what legacy media means. Now, like I said, I've been getting tagged quite a few times about this word, and whoever made the video, I don't know the person, but I've been seeing the comments and the tags, and apparently it's the same person who said that the Snyder Cut didn't exist. Didn't exist. If that is true, this just sounds like it's just hating at this point because the Snyderverse is close to coming back, and a lot of people are not happy about the haters are not happy about that. And this is why you have to get your news from people who are not biased. See, I'm not biased. I tell it like it is. I've always been that way. I like Zack Snyder. Like with his Rebel Moon movies, I said they were all right. I did like the rated R version, but they're nowhere near his DC content. You have to get your news source or just information from people who are not biased. Whoever did this clearly is trying to paint a narrative because legacy media literally has nothing to do with Zack Snyder's Restore the Snyderverse. It has nothing to do with that. Because if Netflix acquires WB, his things could be in the movies or it could be, for the streaming platform. Netflix is just not interested in TBS, TNT, HGTV, and all that stuff like that. That's what I get from it. So just do your own research. Don't listen to some of these people because clearly people are biased and they're trying to paint a narrative out here. But yeah, figured I'd put my cape on, put my mask on, and do a video at almost midnight. Sorry if the brain ain't braining. It's super late, but I was like, all right, I'll make a video real quick before I go to sleep. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. I mean, am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments. That's my take from it. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not a 100% expert at all this stuff, but that is what I take from the word legacy media and what Netflix meant behind that. And this is another thing I was also going to say. it's kind of like the same thing with them, with people saying that Zack Snyder and all the actors have moved on from the Snyderverse, which is completely false because nobody has came out and said it. And Zack has even came out multiple times and said he wants to finish his universe. This is why you have to wait until people who actually like someone from Netflix or Zack Snyder himself, if they say, yeah, we're not gonna do it, then I'd be like, all right, yeah, that's official. But see, these people out here, they're painting narrative. So yeah, I think they're just hating because everything that's happening, everything is coming full circle. The DCU, the dead cinematic universe, the dead cop blocker universe, and whatever other words that has came out about the DCU. I think people are just real salty because the DCU is pretty much a dead universe, and we are getting super close to the restore of the Snyderverse. So it is what it is. People are gonna be people, but that is my take on this. So don't panic, don't fear. The Snyderverse is near. Damn, that rhyme bars, baby. All right, man. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired. I gotta get me some shut eye, and I will do a couple videos tomorrow too. So appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good rest of y'all night. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get it.